Hey, thanks for stopping by. Health and happiness to you. I'm out on a morning dog walk with Sabre, and I thought I'd give some quick tips about how I dog walk. We call it roller coastering. It's not a term that I made up. Roller coastering is when you let the dog have full freedom of the length of the leash, so he can go left and right, forward and back, for about a 3 foot in each direction. So that gives him a 6 foot diameter circle. He can smell what he wants. I usually stop and let him smell. Half of a dog's brain is dedicated to smell. That's their primary sense in the world. Always enjoys everything, tasting, smelling, looking around, but the number one sense for a dog is smell. So he's getting brain exercise with all the smells he can check out. So as opposed to walking with a trained dog at heel, this is called roller coastering. And I don't think anyone would argue that walking roller coastering, it's called roller coastering because the dog's having so much fun. It's like riding a roller coaster. Right now he's pulling. Husky dog has a natural tendency to pull. I'm actually going to turn around because I meant to show off the nice pond that we walk around. He's got a Paw 5 harness. It allows patches, so I got that custom Sabre patch on that side. I got some more patches. Sabre, come this way. We've got a Betsy Ross flag and a maximum effort. That's from Deadpool. That's one of his phrases. He's got the red Deadpool colors. Sabre, let's go back this way. Sabre knows quite a few commands. So, like if I'm crossing the street, I'll say, Sabre, cross. He knows that's what we're doing. So, Sabre's saying, I've already smelled this road. Let's go somewhere else. Whoa, look at that. He just saw a squirrel. People always talk about squirrel as a distraction. We just saw it happen real time. Come on, Sabre. Sabre, this way. Let's go. So we do this every day. Husky dogs need a lot of exercise. They're work dogs. And it's no trouble for me when he pulls. I'm not trying to restrict his natural instinct at all. I'm out here for him to have fun and me to get some exercise. And we do have some nice walking areas around here. Here's what I wanted to show you. We got this nice pond with fountains, or maybe it's a super small mini lake. Centerville, Ohio. That's where we're walking today. This is near the Costco over there. This is actually considered a park. So these trails here around in the pond and the lake, I don't know what the name of that lake is. They're managed by the Centerville Park Service. Then they let some natural growth happen here. And then they mow, I guess, the length of a dog leash, because there's a lot of dogs walking around here every day. It's a little bit rainy, overcast, it's all clouds. Very nice temperature, September 2025. Here we go, look at that, 4 fountains. There's some nice luxury apartments here. Over here's a fancy restaurant, Cooper's Hawk. And there's a whole shopping complex with a lot of easy to navigate. Just watch out for traffic, but we've been walking around here regular for 4 years, no problem. Here's a little area where they have concerts, outdoor concerts on a Friday night. They'll bring in a band and you'll get a little crowd out here overlooking the pond. Very nice. So like I said, Sabre's got free reign to exercise his smell part of his brain, which is his primary sense. So he's getting walking exercise, and he's also getting brain exercise. He likes to check out all the smells. There's a little duck taking a bath. Sabre's watching him. He's excited. What a nice place to walk. And we have so much fun every day. Anyway, I had to restart the video. I forget if I talked about how I hold the harness. I stick my hand through the loop and then lay my hand down and grab it. That's an easy way. The rope is never on my skin. It lays over the back of the glove. Got my Casio Tough Solar watch on right now. Never needs a new battery. That'll probably last 20 years before the capacitor gives out. Then they have this nice little overlook gazebo with a direction compass. North is that way. Sometimes there's people out here with remote control boats, and they'll be zooming around on the water. That's fun. We like when we see that. Seems like they've done something about the geese. There used to be a lot of geese and geese droppings to dodge, but that seems like this year they must have done something, because the geese haven't been stopping by. There's a Kroger, one of the biggest Krogers in Ohio, built a few years ago. There's a Cabela's. We'll walk over there. You can even go inside Cabela's with a dog. Got this nice rope. That's why I wear gloves, because it's a rope. It's lasted for 4 years of walking so far, daily walking. It almost looks perfect. I don't see any spots where it's wearing out, actually. Got the Paw 5 harness that's also lasted for 4 years. I already have a backup bought, because this is like the perfect harness if this does wear out. Already got a new one. We got a black one for the new one. Also on here, if you can see it, there's a handle. So if I need to get close, quick control of Sabre, I can grab that handle, and I've totally got him. You can also use that to assist in lifting. Especially that handle is useful for getting out of the car, because he'll leap right out of the back seat. But I grab that handle so I have control of him as he leaps out, so he doesn't leap out too far into the road. Try to get a close up. There's a little, see that blue on the left? Those are the doggy bags to pick up if I need to. Sabre carries the bags. There's a little Velcro strap. You can refill it. There's a little path that goes back that way. It's fun. Anyway, I think I covered what I wanted to as far as walking at heel in a suburban place like this with not a lot of traffic. Occasionally you'll pass a pedestrian or another person walking a dog. I usually just grab the leash down here to make it shorter and get control of Sabre, let them pass. That's no problem. Sabre knows a lot of words. Usually if I say this way, he'll come in the direction that I'm tugging the leash. He knows that. He responds well to that. I tried teaching him the actual sled dog words, G and ha. G means turn right for a lead sled dog, and ha, I think he's learning them. So that's something fun we do while we're walking. He knows several command words. If I'm going to cross the street and I say, Sabre, cross, he knows what that means. He'll immediately run out and knows that we're crossing the street. There's actually a retirement community back there that's made for dogs. It's called Dogwood Commons for elderly people that live with a dog companion. So that's interesting. Now we're on the other side of this little lake with the 4 fountains. I didn't want this to get too long, so I'm going to cut it off. We'll finish our walk here. Sabre's getting his smelling exercise and his foot exercise, and I'm getting exercise. And it's such a nice temperature right now. But thanks for stopping by. I'm Skol. Check out the rest of my channel. I do lots of adventure, hiking, knife reviews. That's what we're doing. Dog tips. I'll do some more. And talk to you later. Bye.